Hello boxing fans, right now I'm talking about Broner versus Vicente Martin Rodriguez and Deontay Wilder versus David Long. Now I'm talking about two fights this time because obviously this is a nothing card. We know who's going to win both fights, and these are the only two good fights on that card in my opinion. So starting with Adrian Broner, talking about boxing politics in my previous video, you'll be happy to know that Broner was rated as the #1 super featherweight before he's even got a world title, which I think is the epitome of boxing politics, to be perfectly honest. And obviously he's not fighting a champion for the world title. He's fighting for a vacant world title. His best opposition was against Jason Lidzau. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Probably didn't. And he won that fight. So by knockout. So that's a good victory for the 22-year-old Broner, who's also an orthodox fighter. He's got about an 80% knockout ratio, which is really good, and he knows how to finish the job. Obviously, now we're moving on to his opponent, and good old, was his name? His name was Vicente Rodriguez. Vicente Rodriguez, which is a good name, I think. Best name in boxing until my next video. He's obviously the Argentinian. He's number 63 in the world. Hand-picked chump. Oof, don't like that. Okay, so he's getting this chance, and it's all or nothing for him. However, I think the fight is probably going to Broner, probably by knockout, and I'll say knockout round 5. Moving on now to the big man, Deontay Wilder. If you've never heard of Deontay Wilder, he's a Olympic bronze medalist, I think. And he's quite tall, he's quite athletic, he's the new American heavyweight hope, except I don't really agree with that. I think he's absolutely awful. He has little to no technique. He's got good speed. He tries to showboat too much, in my opinion. I'm just looking for him in the world rankings now. This might actually take a while. He's never actually fought a real live opponent, you might say, as well. He's always fought like overweight, never has beens, and he's been called out for that. And this fight against, who's it against? It's against David Long. Represents on paper anyway that he's in with a live opponent. However, looking closer at David Long, you'll find out he's 39 years old, and he's probably not going to go the whole way. Now, Deontay Wilder has won all of his fights by knockout, which is not bad, but he's still number 69 in the world, number 28 in America, just on the fact that his fighting never has been. In fact, actually, with the best person on his record is Damian Reed. Oh, he's good. I think it's time that they really up this guy's level of opposition. I'd like to see Deontay, when he wins this fight, I'd like to see him in there with Seth Mitchell. I think that'll be a good fight. You see, the British heavyweight scene is mixing it up. They've got the best, all the domestic fighters fighting each other, and on this one you've got the bronze bomber who's yet to fight anyone worth naming. I mean, David Long, if I didn't have this name wrote down in front of me, I wouldn't even know who he is. And if you're interested in David Long, he's never fought anyone I know of at all. And he's lost one of those fights, knockout in the first, and he's had 2 split decision draws. So yeah, and like I said, 39 years old. He's there for the taking. He's got a 50% knockout ratio, so he's not really gonna knock out his opponents either. 126 in the world. It looks like it's a Wilder knockout all night, and that's what I'm gonna go with. But afterwards, I'd like to see Wilder step up his opposition. I don't want to see Wilder in a world title fight in the next year, maybe 3, because he doesn't deserve it. He's done nothing. Step up this opposition, guys. Come on.